y'all, welcome back to the Crazy Train. It's nice to have you all aboard again. And I so appreciate for all of you new subscribers. We are up to 20. Hey, it's a start. If we've got to be positive about things, I would love to meet it to 1,000. Just so down the road, if possibly we could get monetized, it would be great, because my proceedings from it would definitely go to my grands who have a mass sale, and it would greatly help them out with a lot of things that they need that they sometimes struggle for because money's just so hard to come by. But anyway, thanks for coming back, and share this video, like this video, and as always, subscribe if you can. Remember what I said, subscribing isn't monetary at all. It's just getting alerts and notifications about my channel and when I put out something new, or for any creator. So, and the other thing I wanted to mention is I know it's very difficult to get subscribers and likes anymore, because I think a lot of people literally watch it on their TVs, and we watch it on our TV in the luxury of a great big screen, and we don't think, oh, now, I do know some TVs I think you can subscribe and like on that. I saw that on my daughter's the other day. I was shocked. But for the most part, you have to go out of that, look on your phone, and look up Crazy Train, find my page or my channel, and then subscribe that way. But obviously that's an extra step, and I feel like people don't really do that. They just watch the show and they move on. But for us creators, it really does mean sometimes whether we can get monetized for it or not. And sometimes it's important because sometimes we're doing it for a little bit of a side job, and so that we can earn some money because maybe we're in a tight spot and need it. So for mine, it's for the mass sale part of my family, which is huge because there are 4, possibly including me, 5. And that's quite a bit to have to feed on a really strict healthy diet. We all know how health food is. It's terribly expensive. But on to this men's haul. It's very small, and I don't have a model because my husband is not going to model for me. And so, but we can get some ideas from whether the sizing was correct for him and whatnot. So we're going to start out with a 2 set of men's pants. These are 100% polyester, so they have a squeakiness to them, but they are so super thin, not thick at all, and what a great summer pant. We all know that jeans can get heavy and really hot on these hot days in the summer. These are so lightweight, and what a great find for the hot weather especially. And if you're hot-natured and people have their stoves up and in the heat, and you still need something lightweight, well, you can wear them in the winter, not a problem. They do have the tie that is a workable tie. Just showing you, you can pull it together, and see how it cinches. So it does work. They do have 2 nice pockets that are zippable, which is unusual because sometimes you don't, which is great because sometimes men feel like if they're not a deep pocket, they don't want to lose their keys, their wallet, or something to slip out, or somebody slips their hand in, correct? Anyway, 2 nice zippered pockets. Yeah. So anyway, and then down on the right leg, it does have just a little emblem, kind of like athlete, or just a short abbreviation for athletic pants or something like that. But it's a cute little design, just going down to break up this is the dark kind of gray that they have, and then they have it in the same in the black, which is very pretty. I love black, obviously, y'all know that, but yeah. So same thing, nice zippered pockets, workable string, and it is 100% polyester. Now, as far as the sizing, my husband wears usually around a 38 waist, he wears his pants very low. I don't know if all men do that or not, but he does wear his lower than us women that wear more of a high-waisted. He wears them low. And typically I would get him at probably, well, sometimes I just go by the size 38, but maybe an extra large. These are 2XL. And the reason that is because, I'm sorry I don't have this reversed. I don't know how to reverse it. I do kind of know one step to do it, but the one step I know would be very long and complicated. So I'm not sure if I can get that reversed or not. But the reason I went with a 2XL is because I looked at the man's chart for these particular pants, and the 38 waist it fell in there. So that's why I picked the 2XL. So just always check your sizing chart when looking at TEMU, and it will give it'll give you a great help. And typically that's the better thing to do than just thinking your regular size. Now, when I don't know if I mentioned this on my prior videos for myself, but when I order things for myself, I am typically what I normally would be in American sizes. So I usually wear a medium shirt. I can wear a medium shirt there. Pants, typically, even American, I would probably order a large. If it's a tight knit thing that's going to cling to you anyway, you're not really going to suffer by having a large waist, really. Now, too set, it kind of makes the shirt baggy, but anyway, that's just saying for myself, you could really probably order your own size. And most companies that are Chinese related from China, you can't do that. Usually, some that I've gone on, I've had to look at and I'm like 2 or 3 sizes up to make what my normal size would be. But TEMU seems to not be that way. So anyway, just a note for that. Anyway, I also got him some shirts. Just 2 shirts, just kind of the athletic looking wear. My husband usually goes with an extra large, and according to the size on this, and I had ordered him previous shirts, the XXL, which is 2 X's, but the XXL is what seems to fit him decent. Now, he said if this shrunk, he thought it might even be a little still small. I don't know. It looked perfect on him. So going with that, I don't think you'll have a problem. But if it did shrink, I can't imagine going up to the next size but he likes his shirts kind of loose. So, but I thought this XXL looked great on him. So anyway, this is the graduated kind of black to the red, a little bit by little bit. And really the only other shirt I have is basically the same exact thing, but it is in a blue, which we will get that out right now. I don't have that one taken out, so I apologize. I do try to create as little wrinkling as we can. But anyway, this is the, once again, the XXL, and it's the same kind of thing with a little symbol there, little lightning bolt. A little lightning bolt, and there you go. And it goes from the black and kind of gradually goes into the blue. So I thought very pretty. I think it looks very nice on him. So great finds. So coming up lastly with the other man's thing that I have. This has, let me get the count for you. So how are we doing this evening? Right now we've got like really overcast, and it kind of looks like it's going to storm here on the eastern shore now. So yeah, how's your weather? Have you gotten some relief from the heat? We did today and yesterday were great reliefs. Beautiful, beautiful days. Anywho, we got 1, 2, 3. This was a set of 4 shorts. So kind of same kind of deal. I'm sorry I did not have these open, so hold your ears. guess I put the one back in that he had tried. So these are, he got them in a 2XL again. Seems to be his size in pants. These are just black. They're kind of, if you can see the, can you see the weave? They kind of remind me of athletic shorts that you just get through Amazon or Walmart or something. Kind of see-through. I mean, I can see the camera from through these. I can see through them, but I don't. I mean, you just wear your drawers underneath, whatever, and you'll be fine. But you want them lightweight like that because they're breathable. I'm not even sure if these are those quick dry. I was thinking the shirts might even be, but these might be the quick dry kind of material. I'll have to look at that in the description when I put the prices and, well, actually when I put the link. These are again 100% polyester. They do have a medium kind of pocket. It's not super deep, but it's a medium pocket. They do not have the zipper, but they have the medium pocket. I believe, yes, on both sides, a medium pocket. And they also have the workable string. So if you can see how I cinched them in there. So they have a working drawstring, which that's amazing. You know, I don't like the fake ones. I mean, you know, my husband kind of wears them really low, and sometimes you need to cinch them in or whatever. So yeah, great drawstrings. But this is the black, and then it came in a gray. Once again, in the 2XL, which sort of fits a 38 size waist. Again, it came in a pretty kind of maroon. And then it came in a blue. Can you see the blue? So yeah, great finds. He loved them. So they're all going in the wash and he can get using those. So yeah, that's my men's clothing for right now that I got for him. I don't typically find too much in the men's way and I don't buy much for him there. But I wanted to reach out and just try a few things to see if he actually enjoyed the men's clothing. And he did. Today I'm wearing, I think my foot's falling asleep. I did this shirt myself. It says dogs make me happy. You can read down here, humans make my head hurt. We all know that's true on many occasions. But this is just a heat transfer. Sorry if that popped. It's a heat transfer. I did it myself. I do crafting and stuff and use a Cricut and that kind of thing. Have my heat press, just a small Cricut heat press. But these are magnificent. They are very low dollar heat transfer prints. You can't even afford to do it at home, just a Cricut with the amount of work it would take. They go on very flat and smooth. I've washed it many times and I've had no problems. So I highly recommend if you're into crafts, anything, yeah, look into the heat transfer prints and you'll see a whole slew of them. And they have the cutest sayings they do. And just an example of that, I have some that I have not done, and I thought I'd show it to you guys while we're talking. Now, this is older. Search your heat transfers, and you'll find them. But this says, why y'all trying to test the Jesus in me? Cute saying, 100% true. Don't be testing the Jesus in me. Thank God I have Jesus in me that can keep me from losing my cool on many times with many people. But yeah, just really adorable. I just need to get no offense, this is probably a Dollar Tree t-shirt that they sell. I don't know if you knew that even a Dollar Tree has the ones in there, but they have t-shirts. Mine is a hit and miss kind of place. You either find some or you don't. So when you find them, you better grab them. But anyway, they go and these heat transfers work beautifully on them. So yeah, find yourself some, and you crafty people, if you're not crafty, go to your Dollar Tree, get yourself a cheap t-shirt. I'll get that out. That's very hard for me to say, I guess, tonight. But get yourself one, buy yourself, these are only a couple dollars, dollar something to $2, kind of like buying nails. As again, I don't have mine on, but go buy that. Take your iron, okay? It doesn't have to be a fancy dancy heat transfer machine, your press. Get your iron out and put a cloth in between or whatever. Use usually there's a piece of paper that I can't even think the name of, but you put between it, and you'll just take your iron and go over it. Just don't stay at one place too long. I would, kind of go across it, because you've got to get across the whole thing. That's why presses are good. They press across the whole thing, and you don't have to worry about missing a piece with your iron. But your iron can do this very same thing. So yeah, think about trying yourself a little project with a heat transfer. Anyway, I thought I'd add that, being the men's video was kind of short. And if we hold for a moment, I'm going to go and show you a little more something. This is a few shoes that I've also purchased. So this is a men / shoe TEMU haul. Right back. And we're back. Okay, so I bought these cute pair of white shoes. I was looking for them for the outfits that I hauled previously. So the pant outfits, where it's kind of dressed up a little bit, I thought these were just adorable. I came across them. They're the two-toned, so I thought they go good with the black and white set that I had, two-piece, and also the full white set that I had. They have the little bling on the front, which is just adorable. I love bling in everything. If it sparkles, shines, or even lights up, I love it. I always have lights throughout my house all year long. Doesn't matter what season I decorate, and we have it lit up in here. So anyway, I bought these in a size 8, which typically is the highest I go, and let's just see how they fit. My biggest problem that I have, I know, and why I hesitate whether I have not wore them yet, because I don't know, is my foot is very narrow, and the top part of your foot, my foot doesn't fill this up in this area, the top part. So this part of here is kind of a little spongy, and my foot doesn't fill it to the fullest. But I'll show you what they look on, if I can get up, because these are one of those also jean print. This is in the black. So these are also TEMU. If I see them and still have them, I will put the link down below for them as well. So here we go with the shoes. Okay, I'm going to have to probably back up a little. That's why I have the mic, so you can hear when I'm back here. But if you can see them on from the side, let's see how we're going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to lose it. I don't know if I can tip it much more. But let's just get a little look up here. Okay, there they are on. And they're not too bad. But if you can see, yeah, you can't. I really don't know how. Oops. Let's try it this way. So if you can see here on the shoe, do you see how I have quite a bit of space up in there? See it that way? You see my finger? So up in here is basically where I have the worst problem. So yeah, I really don't think they look too bad. So yeah, I'm kind of liking them. So I do think these will be a keep. And the 8 for me, the heel comes back fine. I don't like my heel hanging over, but it's not hanging over. It's just about where I normally would wear it. I have not wore these long enough to see if, sometimes these pieces here cut us, but I've not wore them long enough to know that. Anyway, I have not wore them long enough to know if this piece will rub right here by our toe, which we all know happens. But yeah, but for they feel right now, they feel very comfortable. And yeah, I like them. Next ones. All right, I'm back again. Now, I ordered another pair of white shoes because, you know, I love my white in the summer. And as you can see from the styrofoam that this is clearly not white. This is like an off-white beige something, light beige. You can even see in the shoe that I put it next to, it is not a white. So I'm not happy with that at all because I ordered white. Now, will I use them or could I use the beige shoes? I guess I could. I just stick with my typical white black shoes because white and black go with everything, and I can't afford to have all the different colors and everything. So that's what I typically do. But let's just see how these feel if they had come in a white. Yeah, my dog's getting a little unhappy with me if you hear in the background. So anyway, these are TB. Now, do you call that a D? TBDs or O's? They have the little flower, or could be a sunshine print or a little flower. Let's put things aside. They look super comfortable, and I think that they are. They fit great. Probably as comfortable, if not even a smidge more than the others that I just had on. So the fit and stuff is really nice. I really, really, really like them. So that's kind of why I haven't sent them back. I don't think there's as much gap here either in the top piece right here. So yeah, and I think this might feel a smidge softer. So I don't know that it's going to rub your toe as much as sometimes that piece does. So yeah, I really think because as comfortable as they are, that they're probably going to, you know, I'm going to keep them. And they are like, I didn't know if I showed you that on the other, but obviously, you know, both shoes had the little wedge. They're not high. I don't even know if I've mentioned to y'all, but I do have FND, which means functional neurological disorder. I get seizures, and I'm starting to get one now. It's small and it can go away. And basically, what it is, you just start bobbing your head forward, almost. I may edit that out. Almost like sit-ups. But my dog is starting to bark, and sound and things can set it off. So, but I have to do some meditating type things, think of something totally different, try to think of a song in my head, try to do everything I can, and I can get through it, and it will stop. Not an epileptic seizure. It's not anything like that. It's just, I don't know why. Nobody seems to be able to tell me why I got it, but I've had it for about 2 years, and it truthfully does kind of set back your life a little bit. Church that I would go to, singing, instruments, band, all of that. I ended up coming right off my seat in a pew in the church, and yeah, so it's not fun. But that's why I stay home a lot, and that's another reason for this channel, because it gives me a little something extra to do and to look forward to. And we want to look at things with the most positive outlook as we can, and it helps us get through the day. So now that I ran my mouth a lot and trying to forget about her barking, let's just hit the last pair real quick. All right, back for the last pair. These are the patriotic shoes. I thought they're absolutely positively adorable. They have the toe ring area here for your toe. The downfall for me is this piece here. Like I was just telling you how narrow my foot is. This piece here is so high underneath here, the space between here and there, that it makes this way too big. So these, I believe, are going to go back. But I absolutely adore them. And it breaks my heart that they have to go back. But I will show them to you on So just give me a moment here. One second. I can't lose my balance. Even if I like bobble, it can get me started. And who knows, they may fit me better now because I get edema as well. I have lots of health issues, y'all. I try not to really talk about them much, but then sometimes I think people like to hear about your life, so I will mention them here and there. But if you see them on my feet, um, very cute. But see, if I just make a turn like this, like I'm just sliding big time out of it. This part here is just, there's no tightening that I know of. Now, if this would tighten in here, this would be awesome. But this down here, y'all can see. Bring it down just a smidge more. I don't know. I'll probably drop my camera. Okay, this right here, if you can see, is just, it's just super big all under here. And it just, my whole foot just twists and slides. I would break my neck. I'd be afraid. And that's literally what I don't need, something to trip me up and make me, fall. So anyway, I think those are no-go, but they are a wonderful shoe. If you have a bigger, foot, and it's nice and full foot, not little skinny old narrow foot like mine. But if you do, these are a great find, and they're absolutely adorable. Like I said, there's your little toe piece, and then your other feet. But if this just had a little adjustable thing to it, where you just pull these in or something, and maybe, I don't think you do. But anyway, it would be perfect. But anyway, for me, they're going to have to go back. But sad as that is. Anyway, that concludes this other little haul of men/shoe haul. Thank you so much for watching and allowing me to yip and talk your ear off and yet show some things to you. I so appreciate each and every one of you. We love you dearly. We thank you again for your subscribing, for liking, and just watching us. Come back and see us for more once again. And as we derail, as we always say, remember to share a smile with someone, because you never know, it might just turn their frown upside down. Thanks again. See ya.